Bowl Day 68 continues, brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hello, America. I'm Pat Taylor, Queen of the 1968 Orange Bowl. Welcome to beautiful Miami, Florida, and the #1 game of today's triple hitter. You'll see two of the nation's best teams, the Sooners of the University of Oklahoma and the Volunteers of the University of Tennessee. You'll also see exciting pregame and halftime pageants here at the fabulous Orange Bowl.
NBC Sports presents the 1968 Orange Bowl game. The Oklahoma Sooners versus the Tennessee Volunteers. In the dark jersey, that's Oklahoma's Don Trimmer, the game captain. Number 43. As the flip of the coin comes, there are tri-captains from Tennessee, John Boynton, Albert Dorsey, and Bob Johnson right there, receiving word from Pete Williams, the referee, that he has won the toss and will receive. So Oklahoma will kick off in this rematch of the 1939 Orange Bowl game. 70 degrees and clear here in Miami, Florida.
Middle guard on defense for Oklahoma.
Across the way is Baker, 48, as LeJean kicks off, and Fulton, 12, also deep. There is Baker at the 12-yard line for Tennessee as the Orange Bowl is underway, and Happy New Year to you. As Bill Baker comes across the 30-yard line, across the 40, and is dumped as he hits to the 45 and spills out to the 47-yard line. Knocked down there by John Kohler, number 81, the left defensive end, and Don Trimmer, the game captain, number 43. Gary Chris is expected to start at split end. We'll pick these up for you. He is 91. Elliot Gamage may not play at left tackle. We'll check that for you as a pulled hamstring. Joe Graham at left guard. All-American Bob Johnson at center. Charlie Rosenfelder, right guard. John Boynton, right tackle. Ken DeLong, the tight end, and Dewey Warren, Walter Chadwick, Richmond Flowers, and Richard Pickens in the backfield. We'll give you those numbers in a moment. First offensive play, this is Charlie Fulton. Fulton gets out across midfield and into Oklahoma territory. Wide to the left is DeLong. Long count by Dewey Warren on second down 5. He throws across the way and has his man stepping out of bounds.
This is the Oklahoma defensive strategy.
Third down 1. Warren calling signals, keeping the ball himself and trying for the first down. 24 of his 54. Hold it. Weaver has not come in to do the punting. Oklahoma comes up quickly, and they're going to go for it, and they have got it by 20. Charlie pulled him down to the 34-yard line. No score. Early moments of the Orange Bowl. First down at the 35. Warren holding on to the ball. Running, he doesn't do that often, but gets down to the 29-yard line. Barry Dalton goes wide to the left, 86. Richmond Flowers, 22 to the right. On second down 4, Dewey Warren loses the football. Battle for it. Oklahoma has recovered at the 32-yard line. Now for the first time, Oklahoma on offense. Bob Warmack. Number 11, Eddie Hinton in motion, and the ball goes to the fullback. 3, the split end comes wide to the left. This is Warmack holding onto the ball across the line of scrimmage, across the 40, across the 45, and knocked out of bounds as he hits to the 48.5.
How little the fullback gets to carry the ball in the Oklahoma offensive philosophy. Warmack has carried the ball almost 100 times this season, and you combine that with the 366 times the other two tailbacks have carried it, and a fullback, if he weren't thick-skinned, could get an inferiority complex playing in that unit.
Now this time, Zabel, 82, is split left, and Killingsworth, 83, split right. Hinton, the slot back, and Warmack hands off to his tailback, shots again. And Killingsworth wide to the right. Warmack keeping the ball, and a couple of yards he gets. Warmack, and that shots again. Flag goes down as Shots has the first down, but up against Tennessee. So it is offside Tennessee. Killingsworth wide right. Warmack faking the handoff. Now throwing. Has his man, Eddie Hinton, down to the 20-yard line, and out of bounds he goes.
To defend against the pass.
First down from the 20. Warmack hands to Shots. Shots hit in the backfield and still manages to pick up yards. 2nd and 7 from the 18. Warmack looking. Has Hinton, and Hinton turning, could not get his hand. Hinton is a flanker back, nearly with Killingsworth. In motion comes Shots. Only one setback, and that's the fullback. Here's Warmack looking and throwing. Has his man hitting inside the 10-yard line. First down, Oklahoma. Killingsworth wide to the right. First down and goal to go from the 7. Warmack faking the handoff, coming to the right, has running room. Heads for the end zone. Touchdown!
Well, Jim, that's just like having a third running back. And here we'll see that play again. And look at that beautiful bootleg back behind his hip. And now he just outraces them into the corner.
6-0, Oklahoma on the fumble by Dewey Warren, deep in their own territory. Came back with Warmack completing 2 or 3 passes and running 7 yards for the score. Mike Vachon in to do the kicking. Warmack to hold. And the kick is good. Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score, Oklahoma 7, Tennessee nothing. Mike Vachon will kick off to Bill Battle. And Charlie Fulton. And he really kicks off. Fulton takes it in the end zone and decides to stay right there. Gary Dalton out to the left. Richmond Flowers to the right. Dewey Warren carrying the ball and picks up 6 yards out to the 26-yard line. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Still in the first quarter. Dalton wide right. Flowers to the left. Warren pitching out again to Charlie Fulton. He's got speed, but down he goes. Third and a long 3. Warren passes and overshoots his man, almost intercepted. One of the up men as the kicker Herman Weaver comes in. Weaver gets a very short kickoff. Fair catch called for by number 31, Bobby Stevenson, without a major injury. They stay pretty constant in their lineups. And there again is their tailback. 2nd and 8. Zabel is to the left. Hinton and Killingsworth to the right. Warmack sprinting to his right. Blocker in front of him. Aims and has Hinton all by himself, and he steps out of bounds. First down from the 37. Warmack keeping the ball, hiding it nicely. Hinton again, and he drops the ball. Killingsworth left. On 2nd down, Warmack for the first time dropping straight back. Firing it into a crowd, it is incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. That's Hinton taking a different stance out there to the left. Warmack dropping straight back again. Now throwing a swing pass to Steve Owens. Owens is in a crowd and does not have the first down. Gordon Wheeler, 19th in the country in punting, and Oklahoma, I believe, has taken too much time. 7-0, Oklahoma leading. We've got 5 minutes and 41 seconds to... High snap. And kicks a beauty, but this will go deep into the end zone, out of the end zone. Dewey Warden calling signals from the 20. Hands to his tailback, Chadwick, who almost lost the ball, but gets the first down out to the 39. 7-0 Oklahoma. Richmond Flowers to the right. Ball at the 39. Quick pitch to Chadwick again. Chadwick this time is knocked down hard.
This is going to be a big factor in who wins this ball game tonight.
2nd down and 9, and Warren drops straight back. Warren fires to Charlie Fulton. Fulton has great speed, and Fulton is out to midfield. And Dewey Warren with the ball on his hip. Going long for Flowers. Back there is Barrett. Bill Baker is in, resting Richmond Flowers as wingback. Baker, a junior from Jasper, Tennessee, number 48. He is flanked left. Dewey Warden hands the ball to Pickens as fullback, who picks up a couple of yards. Johnson is an All-American center, 54. Liggins an All-American middle guard, 66. Here's Warren on 3rd down, firing and overshoots his man. In to do the punting. Warren is 2 for 5 in the passing department. Eddie Hinton is deep. High kick. Hinton calling for the fair catch inside the 15 at the 13. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma, who leads from its own 13. Killingsworth comes wide to the left. There's the tailback once more, and Ron Schatz gets 2nd and 6. Warmack sprinting out, being chased, getting the ball away, but is able to the right. 3rd and 6. Big play for both teams. Warmack with time fires the ball and has the man across the way, and he has got the first down up. That's Hinton set in the slot. On 1st down from the 27, again, it is the tailback, Ron Schatz.
As well as the guards at Lancaster and Ken Mendenhall.
2nd down and 6. Warmack keeps the ball, cuts inside, has the first down, steps around 2 men across the 40-yard line. Jones is after him, ducks under Jones, and he's finally dragged down by Albert Dorsey. First down at the 32-yard line of Tennessee.
To tackle Mike Jones and Jack Reynolds finally pulling him down.
Now back live. Warmack back to throw. Has his man inside the 30-yard line. Weatherford made the stop of Mike Harper, the fullback, as time has run out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter in this 1968 Orange Bowl game with the score, Oklahoma 7, Tennessee nothing. 2nd and 7. Ball is handed to Ron Schatz. Schatz is down to the 21-yard line. Warmack fakes the handoff. Back. Throws it long in the end zone for Hinton. Touchdown!
And here we see Hinton in the slot position, coming off behind Killingsworth, back into the corner. Number 32, Jimmy Glover, trying to defend on the play. Eddie Hinton, a 9-7 sprinter.
And now Mike Vachon is in the kick, and Warmack, having this great night, is holding. Vachon's kick is no good, off to the side. Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score, Oklahoma 13 and Tennessee nothing. For the thus far stunned Volunteers of Tennessee, the Southeastern Conference champions. And that is Fulton, and he is going to bring it out across the 10. Great speed across the 20. He's already made it. Breaks loose at the 30. Down the sidelines he goes. Cuts inside and down to the 39-yard line of Oklahoma with Cagle. Dean Cagle, and Alden comes to the left. From the 39 of Oklahoma, Fulton is in at quarterback and hands the ball off. Fulton keeping the ball again. He prefers to run with the ball and is down near the 30-yard line.
Returned both of them for touchdowns.
Dalton to the left. Fulton hands off to Chadwick, who has the first down to the 26-yard line of Oklahoma. Fulton hands to Chadwick again, and Chadwick is bounced back. Louis Warren back in at quarterback, handing to his fullback. 3rd and 9 from the 26 of Oklahoma. Warren, a fine passer, in trouble, dragged down at the 34-yard line. He's never kicked a football before February of this year, but quite a field goal kicker now will try one from the 41. This means a 51-yard field goal attempt. He's got a lot of foot, but not enough for this kick. As the ball goes into the end zone, it will roll dead there, and Oklahoma will take over 1st and 10. Kremser just tried one from 51 yards. It failed. Warmack in, holding the ball on his hip, being chased, in trouble for the first time tonight, and down he goes. Major injury. Not one regular has ever missed a game. Offense or defense. Incredible. Tennessee's been hurt a lot, but has great depth. There is Steve Owens. Owens gets back the 2 yards lost on the 3rd down 5. Warmack has set up one touchdown and thrown for another. Now with the ball, being pursued and dragged down, that is Jack Reynolds and Steve Kiner, the 2 linebackers. In to do the kicking is Gordon Wheeler. Wheeler kicks from his own 12 and hits one high. Baker fading back inside his 30 to the 28. Downfield, Oklahoma very quickly and swarming down at the 30-yard line. From the 30. Tennessee trailing by 2 touchdowns. Fulton again in as the quarterback hands to Chadwick, who gets 5 yards out to the 35. That is Fulton still at quarterback. And that is Chadwick with the ball across the 40 and out to the 49-yard line. First down, Tennessee trying to get on the scoreboard. Fulton remains in, has the ball. Throws. And this will be intercepted by number 17, Bruce Stenfrew. Stenfrew knocked down at the 26-yard line.
Tennessee quarterback from throwing to him.
5 All-Americans are playing in this ball game, and there goes Ron Schatz. Coach Chuck Fairbanks, as Warmack hands off again to Ron Schatz, who gets out across the 35 to the 37. Zabel to the right, Killingsworth to the left, and Hinton slot left. And here goes Schatz again, and Schatz is out to the 40-yard line, maybe the 41. Oklahoma making few, if any, substitutions. Warmack on a jump pass. The ball is in the air, belongs to anybody. Played a tremendous game thus far tonight. First down, as you can see, for interference on the play. Zabel right, Killingsworth left. Warmack now 6 for 12, hands the ball off, and down goes shot. Zabel to the left, Killingworth to the right. Warmack still has the ball, has his man Hinton. Gets past Jones, dragged down by Albert Dorsey, but not until he's got the first down inside the 35. Tennessee number 2 in the country, Oklahoma number 3. Warmack on a quick count, holds on to the ball, fakes the pitch back. Jack Reynolds makes the stop after he gets inside the 30. And there's Warmack's record, 7 for 13. 2nd and 3. And that is Owens holding for the first down. That is Hinton in motion. Warmack still has the ball, going for his fullback, and he holds on to it as you look from the Orange Bowl end zone, where there's a huge Statue of Liberty. Warmack keeping the ball inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. He's got another first down. Killingworth out to the left. From the 8-yard line, there is Owens, who's down near the 5 and is gang-tackled by Tennessee there. 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal to go. There goes Owens, and he's down near the goal line. And if he is shy, which they say he is,
at this point,
they give it to Owens, touchdown. And the coaching staff at Norman, Oklahoma feels that this sophomore from Miami of Oklahoma will be a great one. There he is scoring again in the surprising Orange Bowl game. Not surprising that Oklahoma is out in front, but by the amount of points they have managed to stack up here in the first half. Having missed an extra point, Oklahoma now chooses to go for 2 on this particular touchdown. There's Warmack fading one, and as Harper, he is fullback with the 2 points. And Oklahoma jumps out in front by the score of 21-0. Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl, and hold on as there's a flag. Or illegal motion on the play. In motion, that is Owens, and as Kyle showed you, that usually means a pass, and that's exactly what they're going to do. But all the time in the world, and now he's run out of time. Warmack on the move, and does not get it. Just knocked down across the way. Jim Simpson with Kyle Rote at the Orange Bowl as Vachon will kick off again. A low kick this time. Richmond Flowers is there. He is the Olympic hurdle prospect, remember, has great feet, but down he goes with number 17, Bruce Denfrew. Chris comes out to the left, the split end. Running out with the ball is Dewey Warren. Warren passing, and over the head of the monster man, Gary Harper. Linebacker stepping in. Pass over the middle and caught. And Richmond Flowers had his knee hit the ground at 72 degrees. Chris to the left, Flowers to the right. Dewey Warren dropping back. Lots of time. Sending it long downfield, and it is intercepted by Steve Barrett. Oklahoma, this is their 7th appearance in the Orange Bowl. They've won 4 and lost 2. Warmack hands off to his tailback. Killingworth comes to the right. I think I said Owens carried last time. It was shots, but this is Bobby Warmack with shots out in front of him to block. And down goes Warmack as he gets out to the 15-yard line. So, Tennessee's got a lot of talent, far from being out of this game. Warmack holding on to the ball and gets out near the 20-yard line and near a first down. There is shots again out to the 21-yard line. Bob Warmack talking to his fullback, Harper. Warmack holding on to the ball, and that should be the last play of the first half. Steve Carroll of Chattanooga, Tennessee, number 70, again made the tackle as they'll count this down to halftime here at the 34th Annual Orange Bowl. And the Sooners go to the dressing room, leading the Volunteers of Tennessee by the score of 19-0. And very quickly, onto the field in the end zone comes the Oklahoma marching band, the pride of Oklahoma. Jim Simpson back at the Orange Bowl in Miami, and before the second half resumes, Kyle Rote, there are the statistics.
And as you can see, Oklahoma 150 yards compared to Tennessee 62 on the ground, 107 to 41 in the air, 257 to 103 overall.
Their coaches to look at him. George Caffigo looked at him and decided he's quite a kicker, which he is. That is Owens back at the 1, the 5, the 10. Gets out across the 20 and not much more. Warmack hands to Ron Schatz, the tailback. Warmack still has the ball, being rushed, and down he goes inside the 15-yard line. Third down and 17. Warmack. Pass up the sidelines, and out of bounds it goes, incomplete. An eligible receiver downfield, charged, of course, against Oklahoma, has been refused by Tennessee. In the nation, Baker in single safety. Gets the rush, but gets the ball away. A driving kick that Baker will take at the 46, across the 50, and down to the 40-yard line of Oklahoma. Chris is wide to the right. Dewey Warren is in at quarterback. Warren keeping the ball, and he is wrestled down. Flowers to the left. In motion comes Charlie Fulton. Warren dropping straight back. Warren with time, aims and has Chris. Chris gets down to the 25-yard line. Flowers to the right, Chris to the left. From the 25 on first down, there is Charlie Fulton getting down to the 21. Warren. Little swing pass to Charlie Fulton. Gets past one man, and down he goes inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. He's on the line. Chris is actually flanked in the backfield to the right. Warren. Gadwick throws a block across the way, and it is Flowers across the way inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. Second down and 7 from the 9. Flowers left, Chris right. Warren looking for Flowers, and it's off his hands in the end zone. Has just come in, number 82. Warren back. Warren in a crowd, and down he goes with Dick Peso, the left tackle, making the stop back at the 16-yard line. Closest the Volunteers have been all night. Warren with a big rush and throws to Chadwick, who can't hold on to it at the 14-yard line, and Oklahoma takes over. Warmack 9 for 15 tonight. Warmack with the ball, holding on to it, and gets out near the 18-yard line. Tailback goes straight ahead again. Killingsworth again left. And again, Owens has the ball, and he's got the first down out across the 25-yard line to the... Mr. Warmack has been doing a lot of running himself tonight. There's Warmack again, handing again to his tailback, and this time Owens. Second down and 10. Warmack keeps the ball, now pitches it back to him, who comes around, and he is dragged out of bounds. Owens in motion. That usually means a passing play, and he's going to throw and intercept it down the sideline. Goes Jimmy Glover, touchdown. And Tennessee's right back in the ball game. Glover, the monster man. And you know, as we watch it on instant replay, Kyle Roach, you can see him go all the way there from outside the 30, about 37 yards. We'll check.
That first quarter, and apparently Tennessee made the adjustment.
Kremser kicks the extra point, and Volunteers have come back. 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the third quarter, and action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score now, Oklahoma 19 and Tennessee 7. Now Kremser to kick off to Eddie Hinton. Lots of time to play, and Kremser puts his foot in this one, driving Hinton deep in the end zone, and he'll stay right there. Bob Warmack again, and is hit, and down he goes. Zabel now splits to the right, Killingsworth to the left. Warmack still has the ball, fires it, intercepted again by Tennessee. And down goes number 30, Jimmy Weatherford. Richmond Flowers comes out to the right. Dewey Warren hands to his tailback, and down he goes. Second down. Tennessee trying to get its offense going. Warren has his man across the middle. Down to the 20 he goes. Fulton and Pickens the setbacks. Warren carries the ball, pitches to Fulton. Fulton with a blocker, touchdown!
And there you see number 34, Pickens, who threw a tremendous block.
In the second half, Tennessee hasn't come all the way back yet, but they are trying. Denver's kick is good. And within 2 minutes, Tennessee has scored twice. Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score, Oklahoma 19, Tennessee 14. Tim Simpson with Kyle Rote. Carl Tremser will kick off and kicks it deep. Not as deep this time as Hinton comes out to the 4 to take it for Oklahoma. Across the 15. And down he goes as he hits to the 22-yard line. From the 22. Warmack hands to Owens' tailback, and he gets to the 25. Second down and 7. Killingsworth goes wide right. Warmack with the ball, running out. Carroll is there. Gets by Carroll, and now Carroll catches up to him. Fumble on the play, and Tennessee recovers. Hold it, they're waving him off the field. The crowd went wild. The officials signaled first down Tennessee, but now they're bringing the ball back and saying, no, sir, it belongs to Oklahoma. And this is the game you would expect between a second and a third-ranked team. On third down, into the middle goes Owen to left. Warmack is 9 for 17 with 2 interceptions, one of which has scored a touchdown, the other has set up a touchdown. This is Owens again for a short yardage. A record crowd looking on. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go, third quarter, 19-14 Oklahoma. Second down and 7, Warmack throwing, Hinton out of bounds. Third down and long yardage, 7 for Oklahoma from its own 36. And Warmack's going to throw. Warmack throws, and it is incomplete. It's fourth down, and Oklahoma has to kick the ball. Back in short safety, so 3 men are back. They're not rushing the kicker. Wheeler booms one. Baker has to chase it, takes it over the head, is back to the 6. The 10. Running wide and dragged down to the 18. And from their own 17. That is Charlie Fulton in motion. Ball is handed to Richard Pickens, the fullback.
But this Tennessee club is really fired up. They're coming off that ball like they never have in that first half.
Second down, 6. Warren with the ball. Flag goes down as Dewey Warren gets to the 25. Give you the signal. Chadwick in motion. Warren hands to his wingback, Richmond Flowers, who's got all the speed in the world, and he's got the first down. Gary Chris comes out to the right with him, the monster man, Gary Harper. Dewey Warren with the ball and falls down. The monster man, Gary Harper, is out with him. Over the middle to DeLong. DeLong is out past midfield. That's it. That's the end of the third quarter in this exciting 1968 Orange Bowl game. The score, Oklahoma 19, Tennessee 4. Warren handing the ball to Pickens as fullback, and Gary Chris to the right, Charlie Fulton in motion. Flowers to the left, looking, and they have Chris. Chris gets away from one man and another. And inside the 30 he goes to the 28-yard line of Oklahoma. DeLong to the left, Flowers to the right. Warren has his instructions and has a first down. Hands to his fullback, Pickens inside the 25, inside the 20, down to the 11-yard line. First down from the 11 and a half. Pitch out to Charlie Fulton. Fulton fakes the pass and is dragged out of bounds to the right. Warren hands again to his fullback, and Warren looking, firing, knocked down. We'll try this one from the 16 with Dewey Warren holding. It'll be a 26-yard field goal if it is good. That would make the score 19-17. The kick is good. From 26 yards out, and Tennessee draws within 2. Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score, Oklahoma 19, Tennessee 17. And we return now to our studios for this commercial message. The Orange Grove as Kremser kicks off. Hinton is the man deep and takes it on the 2. Across the 20 with a burst of speed, he gets out to the 27-yard line. Killingsworth to the right. There is Schatz, and Schatz picks up good yardage.
Crossing, no tracks.
Second down and 4. Schatz with the ball again, and this time he picks up a yard. Warmack keeping the ball, being pursued, and wrestled down shy of the first down. A good punt return and gave Tennessee good field position. Watches this one bounce, and now will lay off of it as it goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 18-yard line. Well, we're proud to be here and just a part of it, the whole country. First down 10. Warren hands off, and going nowhere as Granville Liggins makes the tackle. Flowers wide right. Warren is going to throw from deep in his own territory from his 5, and look out, it's going to be intercepted by Stevenson. Stevenson down the sidelines, touchdown! Oklahoma uses the interception to move out in front.
And Jim, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he has now intercepted 3 passes and returned 3 for a touchdown.
You're exactly right. Mike Vachon is in. Warmack takes the high pass from center, and the kick is good. Oklahoma moves out in front, 26-17. Postseason games in color and exclusively on NBC. Charlie Fulton is deep as Vachon will kick off. Fulton gets back across the 20, out to the 23-yard line. Tennessee, Cagle has come in on defense for Oklahoma. Chadwick has the ball and gets out across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Tennessee has the ball now, second down and 3 to go from the 30. Oklahoma band plays. Warren with the ball on his hip, setting up and throwing long to Richmond Flowers, who has it at the 48. Down to the 46-yard line goes Richmond Flowers. First down from the 46. Charlie Fulton with the ball back to the line of scrimmage. 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go. 26-17, Oklahoma. There goes the tailback. In motion comes Walter Chadwick, and Warren drops back. Looking, ball is off the hands of everybody, intended for Flowers. 7 minutes and 2 seconds left, so on fourth down, they'll go for it. Fulton in motion. Warren will throw. Getting a rush over the center, has the first down to DeLong. Inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. 6.5 minutes left. Oklahoma leading by 9. Pickens, the fullback, inside the 25 and down to the 22. In any event, it is second down and 5. Warren looking to run with the ball, does. Keeping his balance, the first down to the 12-yard line goes Dewey Warren. First down. Warren pitching back as his man Chadwick. Second down from the 7, 5 to go for the first down. Dewey Warren pitching back again. This is Fulton. Fulton gets inside the 5, and ball is back to the 11-yard line for offside charge against the Volunteers. And now Charlie Fulton has moved in to replace Dewey Warren at quarterback. He can run and throw. He's running out, looking to sprint. Passes to Chadwick. Chadwick inside the 5 and down near the 3.
This is the replay, and you'll see the block by Pickens, number 34, right to the left of your screen.
Fulton going now, cutting back, trying to get down, either for the first down or the touchdown. There's the clock, 4 minutes, 36 seconds to go. Fourth down, 1.5 yards to go for the first down, 2.5 for the touchdown. Dewey Warren is coming at quarterback. Warren hands to Chadwick. Chadwick, I am sure, at least has the first down. First down and goal to go. Now fourth down. Or rather, first down and goal to go after the fourth down. Warren goes, touchdown.
And we might point out there's no percentage in going for the 2-point extra point now. They trail by 3.
Ramser's kick is good. There's the score. The Sooners of Oklahoma 26, the Volunteers 24. I've heard it said many times before, but this is an Orange Bowl classic. Ramser kicking to Eddie Hinton. Takes it at the 1. The 10. The 15. Gets out to the 20, the 22-yard line. Oklahoma has never been behind and would not want to fall behind now. And look at Steve Owens. First down out across the 30 to the 33. Killingsworth to the right. Stable to the left. Again, it is Owens, and this time it gets across the 35 and to interception for 26 yards to make it 26-17, and Warren has just scored for Tennessee as Owens carries the ball again. Owens goes again, giving them the go-ahead to try for it. Hinton in motion. Owens with the ball, and I don't know whether or not he got it. Chuck Fairbanks took a whale of a gamble, and they're going to measure. Now they say, no, sir, first down, Tennessee. Who gave his young team the go-ahead. And now he must perspire out the remaining moments. Dewey Warren carries inside the 40. Here comes Tennessee. What a ball game. Warren hands to Fulton, and down he goes with Kushner. Third down, 7. Tennessee not calling time. 55 seconds to go. In motion comes Chadwick. Warren with the ball. Setting up, lots of time. Now throws it short. And incomplete. I don't see how you could not have. Chris comes to the left. Flowers to the right. In motion comes Fulton. 45 seconds left. Fourth down, 6. Over the middle. He's got the man for the first down. And 25 seconds to go.
And that's the man he has gone to in every other key situation.
20 seconds to go. Chris to the left. Warren hands to Pickens. Now they're calling time. We'll try it from the 33. It'll be 43 yards again. Can lightning strike twice? The kick is up. The kick is off to the side. No good. Oklahoma goes wild as Tennessee walks dejectedly from the field. 7 seconds showing. And for a moment, the big gamble of Chuck Fairbanks, Kyle Road, almost backfired.
And now it's just a matter of running the clock out as far as Oklahoma is concerned.
7 seconds to go. We'll just wait. Falling down as Warmack roars.